What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The 144 scale high grade, the Gundam Base Limited Zeta Gundam 3 from the Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam animated series. Back in 2018, I think in 2018, I got this kit at New York. Don't know if it's New York Comic Con or Anime NYC. Actually, no, that is a lie. I think this was one of my first or second P-bandai kits that I got when Premium Bandai was selling a lot of stuff online. And I said to myself, you know what? I never got a Zeta Gundam high grade. You know, I've seen it billions of times. I've seen the what do you call it? The real grade, which quite frankly is frightening to look at. Not because of how it looks, of how to build it, and rightly so. Many people have told me, you know, don't even touch it. And it is now my second build for the Summer of Zeta. And I said, you know what, this is different from the other Zeta kits. You know, the Zeta frame is pretty much for every, like the C plus, the you know, the C plus. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't understand why it's called a Zeta 3, the Gundam Zeta 3. I don't know, it's different. I could probably go online and search, but I'm being a little lazy. But I do like the color scheme on this. This is a little bit different. It is white and gray with purple trim. Purple trim. I kind of like. You know what? The white almost feels pinkish. There's some pink detail there. I wonder if there's. Well, no, I can't tell from the box art. It's all. Feels like it's a metallic silver. It comes with the Gundam base for the kit. Obviously, it was specifically for that store. I believe, and I could be completely and utterly wrong. Time has passed a lot, but I believe I got this when Premium Bandai began selling Gundam kits on their online store. And I said, you know what, let me get this. And I think it was relatively very cheap, maybe $20, $25, you know? And I said, you know, this is very nice. I like this. And now, with my recent build of the original 144 scale Zeta Gundam, it is now high time to build the high grade. I can imagine a lot of people have built the high grade before. Actually, this is technically not the high grade. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this must be the revived version of the high grade, because I've seen the original high grade from other people's builds, but I've never seen the revived version. My friend Prime 92 swears to me that it is a good build. Just, you know, the one thing I know is that it is a parts forming kit. So let's see what we got here. Oh wow, got some pretty colors and some stickers too. Let's see what we got here. So we got purple parts for the feet, trim, details. I don't know where that would be, but oh, that's probably the forearm. Maybe that's the chest area, I believe. Clearly, all this must be for the. Oh God, yeah, it must be for the wings. And I thought I would have to do away with me painting the wings, but what are you gonna do? It's all white. Okay. Maybe that's fine. I'm changing that up though. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, there's the legs. Good detail on that. Speaking of which, hold on. Okay, I thought there was going to be yellow parts that goes inside this, but I guess not. Basic skirt armor, back armor, fine. Is that a foot? No. It could be because there's maybe another plate in there. I'll check it out. Okay, so here's some great parts there. Beam saber. Yeah, that must be the foot part. Because it has big feet. Big legs, though. We have the beam rifle right there. Parts for that. There's the wings. Oh, that's right. It comes with the Mega Beam Cannon. Cool. I didn't realize that. And here is some unique stickers. The Karaba Air Force. Yeah, that's turning me off. I know that there's some weird tat trim that's on the arms and on the wings and stuff like that. I wonder if I can actually do this, but in masking. There's the chest part right there. Okay, so we have the internal charcoal parts. I see the hands right here. This has to be the parts to transform it into the Wave Rider mode. This is not a full transformation. So sad. I mean, there's so much you could do with a high-grade transformation. The other part of the arms, but I believe this is it the gray? Is it gray or white? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. It is gray, but it's another shade of gray. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this wrong? Yeah, it feels like this color may be a little bit more darker than this. This one's more brighter. For that, it goes there. But I feel like this is another tone. When I remove the packaging, the parts from the packaging, beyond, maybe I can make sense of it all. Polycaps in there. And of course, the base itself. Very nice. Let's let me prep the phone. Let me prep the camera to look at the manual. Okay. So we have a Gundam Base sheet, but then you have the original Zeta Gundam right here. Or is the Revive? It doesn't say Revive on it, but it does say that it was made on 2017, so it has to be the Revive version. And then we have the parts guide. The only X's I see here is in the polycap section, so clearly we don't need to use those. So, those that are required. We have the assembly of the body, the head. The head comes with a sticker for the eyes, of course. Then we have the arms, both left and right arms. Hopefully it's more movable and posable than the 144 set kit that I made recently. Then we have the parts for the legs, both left and right. And we have the waist set back there, followed by the wings, which is part of the backpack section. And then the parts that makes up the beam rifle. Is it considered the Mega Beam Rifle? I think so, yeah. And when you close it here, here's what it looks like. So, it's called the Hyper Mega Launcher, not the Mega Beam Cannon. But it's kind of cool to see it that you can actually attach it under the Wave Rider with the other beam rifle on top of it. Yeah. Not bad. Hidden grenade launchers. I've always did like that part. And then, of course, we have the paint guide. white, blue, red, yellow, the standard colors. There's a yellow, no, not yellow, orange, which quite frankly I think goes into the thrusters right there. Then we have gray, which is the internal of the beam rifle. Center green and center blue. The green must be for the eyes, the blue must be for the camera, forehead. But this is the actual color palette for this, which is the white, the kind of an off-white eggshell, so this one's a gray part, which is 65% white, 35% gray, and about a small dose of violet. But then we also have the purple parts, and then we have the dark gray parts. I actually am digging this. I am not digging these stickers, because I am not putting on these stickers on this. However, this pattern that the purple does on the shield and at the tip of the wings can be simulated differently. It doesn't have to be exactly this. I can do it whatever I want. Hell, I can do the same thing with this as well on the side of the legs. Let me get my paints. Okay. White is pretty much simple. I have the white here, but if you look at it from an odd stance, it feels like there's not enough white. There's that weird grayish tone to it. And even though some of the parts are white, there's a little bit of that weird grayish thing. So we use one. But then, let's see here, I have two types of light gray, which is clearly almost white. We have 11 light gold gray, or 325 gray. They're nearly identical, you could say. I think what I'll use is number 11, and that will be for the other parts. Then we have that darker, that kind of like a weird darkerish gray type thing. Shoot, I had it here a second ago. I have it back on the table. I thought I had something here. Oh, yes, I do. This may be better. I have Gundam Lifford Gray. That's actually a good color for this right there. It does say put a small dot of violet, which I may think of doing that because I do have a couple of violet purplish paints. I have purple, number 67, but I also have MS purple. Now, I think this will probably be best set, but it has a bit of a red tinge to it. This one's a little too light, which of course I may drop a drop of this in there to give it that tone that it says there. But I think I'm going to probably end up using this, the regular purple, for that. And then for the completely dark color, I'm going to use my tried and true Titan's Blue one. Now there's some detail here that it does not explain because there's orange parts. I'm trying to figure out what the hell they are. Oh, I see what they are. Here in the forearm. It's not orange, it's technically yellow. Where did I put the orange paint? I have it here. Again, not here. Here we go. orange for the detail parts that are showing up here, here, here. Don't know about the beam rifle. Can't tell because I know there's that little detail there. Let me look at the other beam rifle here. Oh yeah, so you have that orange part that we did, in, you know, when I painted on the other beam rifle there. This is all blue, and I think I will, you know, clearly paint it this color. And since I like this pattern, you see, like that, what I'll do is paint the entire color, you know, the grayish tone, then mask it off, and then paint the purple. And I'll not only do that for the shield and the back wing, but I'll also do it on the gun as well. Now there is something else that I'm noticing that maybe I'm not seeing in the box art. Let me see. Okay, so I thought maybe the wing had like a pattern like set up like this one, but no, it's basically this, the shield, and that's it. The well, that's actually part of the shield, but then the wing itself, and I guess that's pretty much it. This should be relatively quick and easy, not too crazy. Oh, green for the sensor, of course, but I should find a metallic blue for the sensor too. And if whatever I find that looks like maybe add-on detail, like maybe some silver parts, we'll use some flat silver here. I may end up putting it I may end up painting this one flat silver, just finishing up the stand. But yeah, that's the intention on the Zeta Gundam High Grade. Zeta Gundam 3. What do you guys think? Oh, I didn't realize that there's a tat right there on the other part. So it's dark gray, light gray. Interesting. That's very interesting. There we go. All right, I'm ready to go with this. Let me. I have my custom paint stand here that I reviewed a couple of, the other day. Put some of the paints there that I know I'm going to be using. Put that there so that way it's prepared and ready to go. I'll just put the other paints away. And hold on. Put that there. Put that there. And I'll take that out and put you away. There we go. Let us begin building high grade Zeta Gundam 3.